Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Turn up the mic volume, folks. Testing, testing. See how that is. That seems better. Let's see here. It's audio. Maybe I just do it within the game. Let's see if this works, people. Trying to project this on my big screen. That's not bad. Pretty cool. Alright, welcome back to Stellaris. As I'm calling it Stellaris 2.0, Conquer the Stars 1.0. It's my first time through it. Seems like they made a lot of upgrades to an already great game. I upped the resolution a little bit on my end, so everything's smaller but a little bit clearer. Last time I took down some pirates that were causing me problems. Alright, everything sounds good, so let's see what's going on here. I'll stop monitoring the sound. What about comments? Just in case someone comes in. Can I see comments? There's comments. Now, is there a way for me to see comments without... No, I'll still have to have it on my phone to see if there's comments. Okay. No biggie. Let's see what happens. Put my phone on LTE mode so I don't clog up the network too much. So yeah, so I've been looking for a space strategy grand exploration 4X game since I was a kid playing Master of Orion, which was an unbelievably fun and addictive and cool game that was very, very flawed and incomplete. And I don't know if these guys have nailed it finally, but after trying some sort of cheaper, unfinished ones on Steam, I got a new computer. I should not be able to run this. I mean, according to the specs that they put on download page at all, and I'm running it on basically full everything. So, okay. Let's see what we got here. There we go. I have a new MacBook Pro, 13-inch. It has only a 2.3 gigahertz Intel i5 dual-core chip, and has a 1.5 GB of video memory, which is not terrible for a consumer notebook. It is integrated Intel Iris Pro, but when you do benchmark tests on it, it compares favorably to the low to middle end NVIDIA cards with the same amount of memory. So as long as you have a MacBook Pro the last couple years, you can run most of these games that aren't like, you know, action level games. And they certainly optimized this really, really well. So I've put in about 4 or 5 total hours messing around with this, I suppose, although I've only recorded about 2 or 3 hours. What I like is it combines some of the turn-based conventions of Civilization, you know, to define the genre. It has some real-time strategy elements in that, you know, you can run the clock without stopping for as long as you want. You can let entire battles play out. Man, Twitch on the TV is no good. Stop this disasterness that is Twitch on the TV. Or what if I just put it on the lower res? It's because it'll only let it do it at 1080. Yeah, screw this. I was watching Jesse Cox play Civilization 6, which people love, but every time I go back to each civilization, they all kind of feel the same, and there's something about the space aesthetic, but also the sort of geography of space, in that when you're playing a land-based, you know, civilization conquering game, let's see if the sound gets better. But anyways, you know, when you are in space, it's more like controlling sea lanes. And with the new FTL system, it's important. It's not about how much, you know, land or here, you know, space you control, but it's the importance of the FTL lanes and so forth, which is much more interesting to me. You should be able to win these games without the biggest militaries and without the biggest populations and without the biggest economies. Certainly you don't need all of them. And so if you look here at my civilizations, we'll see if it holds up at this resolution. Okay. So the purple is my sort of definitive area of influence. I don't control Dabiq because I've had to fight the pirates for it. Here's some sort of lower life form but powerful space machines I don't want to screw with. But as soon as I put some more star bases down, my empire is about to get a lot bigger. I know that in the game, it's more important It's more important to have ships than armies. It's more important to have ships with admirals than too many ships. So I just had this big fight with these two fleets. I should really rename these squadrons so you know what the fuck's going on. I'm just gonna call it by the name of the commanding officer. So yeah, I might need to. I have a small screen here. I might need to increase the resolution. All right, so Falcon X Squadron. What about here? Etella Squadron. I should have just played humans to start. That would have made everything much easier. That'll be my second game. So yeah, so my new MacBook Pro performs like a computer, 2 to 4 times more powerful on paper. Woohoo. Alright, so this squadron has 2 corvettes. I think the other squadron has 2 corvettes. So, alright, so how do I reinforce fleet, split fleet, upgrade fleet, transfer ships. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade that fleet, and I'm going to... No upgrades available for the other one. So I'm going to repair this fleet. Yeah, this is a little small. Alright, I'll put the resolution back. It definitely knew which one I should want. My computer can handle a resolution of like 2800 by whatever, but it's just not that big of a screen and my eyes aren't amazing. I also know that they should be passive, not aggressive. So the question is, now that I'm entering sort of the early mid-game, how much micromanagement do I have to do? So I have a transport fleet. I do not know what to do with this transport fleet, to be honest with you. It's in my home world. There's an army there. Everything else is doing stuff. I think I have... Okay, so here's the pirate station I just destroyed. Kicked some serious ass. 70% hit ratio. Just demolished it. Yeah, my society's getting more and more aggressive without me even doing anything. Alright, let's see what else we got here. There's the transport fleet. What's the construction fleet up to? So double click takes you there. Or a single right click, which I dig. Construction fleet is building a research station. Science ship is going to the mining base for investigation. Investigating the ceramics is the other one. So right now I have no food coming in, but I have a limit at 200 of food right now anyways, so I'm looking pretty good across the board. Let's see, I can upgrade star bases. That's interesting. Alright, so let's see. Where are star bases that I can... Alright, star base. Upgrade. I need some more resources for upgrade star bases. Is there a way to click through star bases is the question. Here's the outpost. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. You don't have to build everything on the starbase. It comes with some deflectors and some missiles and stuff. It can defend itself to a certain degree. It's not totally worthless. The notification system is fantastic, and we'll get to that. And the thing is, with the micromanagement in Civilization, they try and make up for it by giving you more and more auto management, essentially, as the game goes along, with automated management, which is great. But I'd rather micromanage and continue to not have too much, even as the empire expands. Now, I'm sure at some point I'm going to have to delegate, but... because you can make time run at basically any speed and pause it and run it at any point for any length you want, I don't know, it feels nice to be in the pause mode and really check things out, and then you can just let things run for a while and see if things go crazy. So, right, if I was a real gamer, I would have this on a giant screen. And I'm wondering about if I can put an HDMI cable from this into my TV. That could be cool. I'm supposed to be doing a video games podcast with Ethan tonight, but I don't know where the hell he is. Oh, there he is. Alright, so there's my research station. Alright, we'll just do a couple minutes of checking up on things. We'll do a save. And then next time we'll just launch right into a time jump and see what's what. So the main thing I need to check on right now is my planets that have the music in this game is amazing, by the way, and you can control it too, which is great. So I have no strategic resources. So let me just go to the planets that I know I control. Alright, here's Azak. So this faction has taken over. Faction has taken over. Population, no growth. Alright, I have a no growth population. Maybe I should transfer? Let me transfer you. Resettlement policy is set to allowed. Forcibly resettle. This is not working? Because it is not... It's not letting me do anything right now. And I could use some food. It's great that I can have multiple species. I mean, right now I'm just a Kelazon. Toggle species? Interesting. Alright, what about my other planet? I mean, the fact that this thing on the right is supposed to be able to show me throughout the game. Planets, habitats, shipyards, star bases, military fleets, civilian ships, armies, etc. on one bar shows you how not out of control I think this game is going to get, which is fantastic. Alright, so we're going to another planet. Okay, so this guy's gonna grow here. I could certainly use... No, that's not working. That's not working there. That's not working. So I can't force them to move to another planet. Interesting. So I think we just need to let things ride a little bit here.
Government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler and any related effects.
So this is what's cool about this. First of all, we are egalitarian. I mean, we're kind of utopian in supporting our population. We're basically Nazis. We're within our own empire. We support everybody, but we're fanatic militarists. We have a warrior culture, and we have a citizen service, which means everyone serves the military/government, and we're slavers. There's an election every 20 years. It's an oligarch, so there's some level of stuff. I can hold an emergency election. I don't have the resources to do it. I can try and reform the government, which I don't have the resources to do.
The budget tab tallies our empire's monthly income and expenses in energy credits. Here we can also track a variety of effects that influence our economy.
Alright, here's the budget tab. So there's my income and my upkeep. Savannah preference, nomadic, solitary, deviance, good growth, good happiness. Everything else is kind of zero right now. There is so much to this game, dude. Craziness. Here's my situation log. This is basically like quests.
The victory screen lists certain conditions.
Yep, I got it. I got the victory screen. Alright. So we're still tracking stuff. Ship design. We haven't done that yet. I need to design a ship, I guess. Here's learning about our history. Yeah, the mouse wheel is causing me a little problem in reading stuff here. Track everything on the map. Ceramics. Wow, 546 days? Maybe that's not worth it, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Come on, guys. How do I scroll up? How do I scroll up? It's a little buggy. Hopefully they'll fix that. Oh, now the overlay goes. Yeah, it's a little buggy. Little bit buggy. Alright, let's a little run back into Stellaris. I'm gonna save this baby and jump back in a little bit later. Thanks, y'all.